Baltimore, and we're going to circle around to Jamaica. And for those who were on last week, they would have recalled the story that I did on this Jamaican guy who ran away from St. Lucia, escaped from St. Lucia jail because he's on a murder charge in St. Lucia. So he escaped. This is his third escape from prison because he was locked up in St. Lucia. He escaped. He allegedly committed murder, was locked up again, and he escaped, returned to Jamaica, and he recently escaped from jail. However, there's more to the story that's coming out now, and I'm just going to read. 3 members of the JCF who were on duty when 27-year-old Orville Purnell escaped lockup at the Kingston Central Police Station have been placed on interdiction. In a release on Tuesday, the JCF stated that it treats the integrity of her facilities and their capacity to securely detain criminal suspects as a matter of greatest importance to effective law enforcement. So there's a story that the Jamaica Observer put out that stated that Purnell made an offer of $3 million to police personnel and inmates at the police station to assist in his escape from custody on December 1st. The 3 JCF members who were on duty in question have been placed on interdiction, so they've been suspended. And it's also been confirmed that a parallel criminal investigation has begun into the incident, to see what's the backstory, because part of it as well is that Purnell bragged to other inmates that he would not be in jail long enough to be returned to St. Lucia. He also paid other inmates $50,000 to get their friends to throw cutting tools over into the prison yard in order for him to get to be able to escape from prison. And apparently since the start of 2021, there have been 8 incidents of detainees escaping from police lockup. Of those incidents, the police commissioner indicated that 4 investigations are far advanced and are the subject of administrative processes. This is very interesting. Very, very interesting. So it should be interesting to see, 1, if they catch him, and 2, if what's gonna happen with him, and apparently there's about 8 other police officers that are being investigated to see if they help in the get him to escape from prison. But it money tall up, because if it can't pay $3 million to whatever plus the 50,000 here when pay out for, it never wasted money at all. So Colleen said this is a runaway guy. Dan will laugh for JCF, let him out. It money tall up, licky cops. Licky cops, exactly, because I mean, when you think about it, $3 million Jamaican, it not go far for Jamaica. And so far are 3 cops. So $3 million, 3 cops, $1 million each. And if they decide that if they do the investigation and it's found out that additional cops, the 8 other cops that they're investigating were involved, $3 million divided over 11 people, that's not a lot of money. That's less than 300,000 Jamaican dollars each. Like Jamaican dollar, that not go far. Within a couple of months, that done. But Colleen says them not good catching, so might as well lock up the cops. Exactly. And you're sure it's not foreign currency? You have a good point in asking that question about the foreign currency. However, me can't really see my go spend $3 million for come out of jail. $3 million US dollar. Enough money that, you know. No, man, I can't see him without. Me feel more like say a 3 million Jamaican dollars. Feel more like a 3 million Jamaican dollars. Because it's easier to move the money. Like my brain starts to think, how do you move the money? How would you move 3 million US dollars? That's like that's 450 million Jamaican dollars. That's a lot of money to move. It's easier to move 3 million Jamaican dollars than 450 million Jamaican dollars. So I'm gonna assume that it's 3 million Jamaican dollars because that's easy to move. That is easy to move. So it should be interesting to see whether or not they catch him, how long it'll take to catch him, and what they do with the police officers that they've suspended. So Colleen says they don't know the man background. That is true. I don't know. But like I said, the movement of money hard for move. And especially in Jamaica, money hard for move. You ever go to Jamaica bank here for take out money? And you have to spend a whole day and you're not taking out a lot of money? You know, we know, going to Jamaica and going to the bank, even if you just want like 100,000 cash or 200,000 cash, you're there the whole day. Whole day. And if you're tracking money laundering system in Jamaica, like when you move a certain amount of money, it has to be reported and all of them. So the money has to be reported. So even if it's US money coming in and going into their bank account, but I think the police officer them that sophisticated if you have offshore account, if you get the money in them offshore account. So all of the money have to go come in at Jamaica. It's a lot to move. A lot of them. 3 million US dollars is a lot to move. It's a lot to move, and he's been in jail since August. It's a lot to move. So I'm going to assume that it's Jamaican dollars. It's easier to move. It's easier to move. But we're going to move on to, let's see, Enid says, I think it's Jamaican money too. And Colleen says, BB Jamaica change. I know Jamaica change. I know them get foreignized in terms of certain stuff. But the more Jamaica changes, the more they stay the same with certain things. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. We're going to circle around to Chicago and